Queen Alaja.
Okay, I've seen our
Debola, how are you doing, Debola?
Yeah. So that day, I even wanted to post a video. So just pé na me and the video even did the video. So I said if I go post this video like this now, Jesus, then go do show like 1 month only on Supervibez. One jọ pín ọkàn Mohbad ni, one jọ ṣe kíní kan ni. I couldn't post, and so many other people like that. I couldn't post pictures. I just leave the pictures in my archives. The reason is that sometimes, people don't even know that maybe this person, you don't know this person. I be on a jam for show. Me, when we say my own first album, Groove Cakes, was 20-something years ago. Ọmọdún mélòó ni Mohbad? Àgbọ̀yìn mọ́ ọmọ mi.
Album yẹn ni.
Àgbọ̀yìn. Mo ní 20-something years
ago. Ṣé wọ́n ló ṣe album yẹn ni?
Yes, I have an album, 20-something. Mohbad ò tí ẹ̀ tí ọmọdún mélòó Mohbad máa wà ń gbà yẹn. Now, people don't know your journey. They don't know where you're coming from. Now, they don't know
how you purposely show my face, pet cage.
Yeah,
I purposely show my face, sir.
Where you met all of these people, but Batman Bere story nisin, but just to be on the safe side, I didn't even post anything that has to do with anybody. Only your timba post nisin, atunji ogun adiwala. So if you see me, I will just post my own single picture. Jeje, I come out. TSL ni say, so I will just come out. It's because of all this there Arabu. Wọ́n kò mú gbogbo. If you remember, even from day one, Arabu yẹn ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Number one,
Arabu yẹn wọ́n lè fi run èèyàn crazy o.
And people, people will believe and they will run with the Arabu. They will run with the narrative.
And they will start
spreading it up and down.
Yes.
Seriously. How can people be doing all of this thing? Trading, where have you been? How can people be doing all of this thing? These are people that in the beginning in Sobi or Romaya in
Music
the
Bible.
This trading.
Hey, look at
all of a sudden we didn't see trading again, no.
Hey, John, okay, look at Nobuzara. Look at a lot of people have gone.
Nobuzara was there. Nobuzara.
Yes, typical. Yes, people are so sensitive. Yes,
the music in exactly. Nobuzara just left. I think it was 2, 3, 4 months ago. I think she was angry. She was angry on something. Yeah. Nobuzara have always been there. She always do her shows and every other thing. But I think the music in I think 2, 3 months ago was when she left. I know when Soma, Soma is our I will call her prof analyst.
So let there be peace within us now.
I will call her because
please.
Who is that again? She's smart. No, smart is also a peacemaker now. I am the first peacemaker on J4M now.
He won you.
Ìgbà tó wá sọ mí tó ní peace ìsọnù. That's why.
No, we shall reap everything. Don't worry. We will reap everything. Don't worry.
If I come this platform, come on here. Supervibez tó ti wọlé dé oní peace sọnù ọ̀rọ̀ peace máa sọ mi àwọn òwà peace níbí báyìí o.
No, that should be peace. We need that peace. We need that peace. We need
today
that peace.
Now. Now them they look for peace now. So sometimes when you see things, the way this thing is going, it's not going to yield any good fruit. Supervibez, don't worry. You don't know these people. I have known this person before we started justice. Money, calm down. Supervibez, you no go understand. Leave all this justice for Mohbad. No be justice matter.
And the Roland Jojo wa Georgia pada si Jo wa jare. Me I want dance.
Auntie, Olansi mommy Adeshida ma ṣe birthday won't be by.
Hey, time wo. Tí o bá ṣe time ti ma time wo ni American time.
I think Queen B. My boss like 1 p.m. your time in the States.
Orun mama kun mi mo ma ṣe de la man de láti ṣe ni mo ma de láti ṣe ni 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Yeah, boya be like an hour later uncle boya be 2 and she dey join one now.
My join yin boya be 2. The thing me she le join bad then I was asleep. I was say no. So thank you so much. Let me just say hi to Brother Latino before I go to before I go out to do some few
I think
things. Love you guys. Peace.
Thank you, mommy. We love you too. I think Oloredi out.
Peace. Let me go to him and say hi too.
All right.
Thank you so much.
We love you. So you see, that was it. There is a lot of things on J4M, but we believe that 2026 will bring a lot of peace. What time will it be in my place in Ikorodu behind Baba Mo Street? Behind Baba Mo Street, it will be Pet Cage. It should be around 7. It should be 7. Torijọ́ tó dé Kòròdú wá ṣàlàyé fún wa. Ìjọ́ tó lọ Kòròdú Pet Cage wá ṣàlàyé fún wa. So it will be 7. Lẹ́gbẹ̀lé Baba Mohbad tó bá yẹ pé ẹ̀ ló fẹ́ gbọ́. So that is it. The music, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? How you doing, my brother? Yeah. So, you know, a lot of good people has left J4M, even though we still have a lot of, we still have plenty of good people too. Won't you go to court? BC, what do I bet today? I won't go to court. Let's say, yeah, I think court is money now. The music. Only to our peacemaker. Peacemaker, I never joju me. Tí bá ti gbé peace dé báyìí bẹ́ẹ̀ pé kó yojú mi lé mi lọ́wọ́ ń gbà ẹ̀ ni. Àwọn wèrè gbogbo. Yebo ni ẹ̀ ń sìn. No, I think court should be in the morning now. If I run the court now. We go hear wetin wan happen for the court. Go hear am. Court. Pet Cage, wetin wan happen for that court sef? Pet Cage, wetin wan happen for that court? Ọlọ́run. The truth is just that, yeah. Tomorrow won't be the sitting tomorrow won't be the determinant factor of J4M, but I think it might be a pre. Yeah, it won't be the determinant factor, but it might just be a pre, because we will be able to decode some things and know some actual things. Probably, maybe. Oh, okay, BC. Okay, maybe. All right. Maybe we will be able to know what has been going on the G. If that is if they didn't adjoin it to, you know how Nigeria judiciary system is. Only the better lancing can look to the, you know, where June I be May I be Kinikan. But let's just pray there will be something good. We'll wait and see though. Let's see how it goes. And we know maybe it has been a far concluding behind the scene. No, under our alarm. We all cannot cry more than the bereaved. Yes, so we can't cry more than the bereaved. But let's just keep our 2 fingers crossed and let's be watching. It's a good movie. So let's keep watching. Kashama wuntiwa. Kashama shidada. Latin shidada kadema shinoma. Kashama wuntiwa. So we're looking, we are watching, and we'll keep our fingers crossed. And we're watching. So we see to it and see how it's going. Then Amaganusilola, it's a must. Amaganusi heavily. Then before the party started in the evening. So I should go Ganusi. Kadema. Okay. Receipt what you need bolinti. She received ya want to that will be wombe. People they really para for this J4M. She received that way to that will be. Which of the receipt are you talking about? B. She want to that will be receipt that. Okay, yeah, correct. you know, ẹni tó bá ń ṣe rere mọ̀ náà, ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ ń ṣe búburú mọ̀. So to all those who have done something very great, yeah, fine. God will reward every one of us bountifully. And to those who are perpetrating evil or supporting evil, or they are the architects of those evil on the J4M, their reward is so close to them. Very, very close to them as well too. So like Mommy One with God said, nǹkan everybody bá ṣe, òun náà ló máa gbà, you know? Nǹkan everybody bá ti ṣe, only everybody know magba. Bo shiri wa agba ire, bo chibuburu wa agba buburu is it's just the law of nature. So it's as simple as ABC. So let's just keep our fingers across and be, you know, keep it crossed and be watching. We're looking, but they know waiting they happen. Some people know what's up. Some people know what is going on. Some know what's up. Alaya. Some people know what is going on. And they know what they are doing. They know exactly what they are doing. You know, you see, when you are doing something very bad, you think you are doing some set of people. You are not doing anybody. You see, I have never in the history of I don't know, I wasn't familiar with the issue of Patrice Lumumba. I wasn't familiar with those people because it's very, very old, you know, and Nkrumah of Ghana. But I think one of the biggest movements and out of Africa that I see that people, you know, come out genuinely, wholeheartedly to support is this Mohbad. I'm going to be honest with you. People genuinely come out for Mohbad to support him wholeheartedly. You know, people put in their time, their energy, their money, their resources, their brain to work. In fact, they dedicate, it's like somebody dedicating every, let me say 20 hours out of 24 hours for something. You will see people cracking their brain, doing overnight, you know, some people will be at work, you know, with earpiece. Sometimes some people will get sacked from work and, you know, they will get another job again, like that. Abba, people try, people really try from all walks of life, from everywhere. People gather together to support Hilary Olua. But it's a shame, though. It's a shame that a lot happened during the course of the justice. A lot happened. And you see, literally, the perspective will be flipped. The boy will get justice probably when people don't even, you know, think it. Yeah. That is 10 hours use of earpiece daily since it's there. Wow. Imagine earpiece on somebody since over 2.5 years for 10 hours per day. Eh? That is a lot. Eh? That is a whole lot. God bless you, Burlington. That is a whole lot. You see? One thing I know, apart from that earpiece where they put for air, I know they spend your money. That one I know as well. Sure you get. I know. But the problem is that the people would hardly even spend a dime. Now them they shout on top of the roof. Oh, hey. But tell them they bring money. Money no the day. Now only make them shout. Eh? Àwọn akigbe maru. Now make them just shout. Oh yeah, bring your money. You know the shingbai, you know the get. You know that boy, you know the get shingbai. But to shout, you can shout for Africa. So kudalaye, kokuba boni. Did you read that book, Burlington? Kokuba boni. Did you read the book, Kokuba boni? Rally had the what was that? Rally had, is it Rally had the village girl, Rally had the snake girl? What was that one called? Back in the days then. Yeah. So you see, the thing is, a lot of people, you know, sacrifice a lot for J4M, and people gathered and people do things. You see, it's not easy. The best thing Hilary Olua wanted was for people to come together, you know, like even if it is going to be that people united in all fronts for him, and we did. People actually, do that. But all of a sudden, along the line, something, a lot of things happen along the line, and it cuts the movement into pieces. So, it disintegrates the movement. So people have to have different faction, different section. So some people decide, some people decide. So it has not helped. Immediately it becomes sectionalized. Everything. I'm still on earpiece A, yeah. KTV, sorry. Immediately the movement gets sectionalized. That is the, genesis of the whole thing. Then, when the movement was one, or let's say two, it's still okay. But immediately become, oh, this one, this side, this one, this one, this one, this one. We now have up to, is it 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is too much. Unity is power. Unity is power. When people are in unison, they can move mountain. But the British people who said united we stand, divided we fall, during the World War II, they are not daft. They are not. Even the Bible alludes to that. There is power in unison. When people are gathered together with one mission, vision, and purpose, they will achieve greater things and they will do great exploits. But you see, when there is the vision in their midst, is a norm. Is a norm. And that was exactly what happened. And some people were used as elements to that. Some people were used as a bridge to that. So they used them and they accepted the role. And this is the same thing that has been happening in our political space, in our political arenas. They will use some of us, they will use some of us for all of us. You see, that is a problem. They notice that the people don't like this thing. The people want the way forward. They want a greater thing. But those who are the helm of affairs, who are controlling the whole thing, will use part of us for all of us. See how it goes? So that is the game. Divide and rule. So when you divide them, when their voices are not one anymore, any longer, that is it. That is just it. You see, the people who are moving in one direction, they are supposed to have what we call united voices. When their voices are united, the voices are in unison, like it encompasses everything that they want to do. And when they echoes together, it gets to the highest place. It gets to the authority, it gets to everyone. Just imagine. Let me give you a little illustration about that. Just imagine that everybody, both old, the new ones, or those who have gone together on J4M, everybody is singing the same song every blessed day. They never burn the government. They don't burn the people where. They don't burn because the power of the people is greater and bigger than those who are in power, because the people themselves are the government. So when the people are united, they are in unison and they are fighting for one cause, one purpose, and they are singing the same song, shouting on the top of their voices every blessed day. See, let me tell you, the truth is the government will definitely come on board. That is the thing. Because you know why? They will never want all of those things to get out of that closet. They don't want it to explode. There is power in unity. Yeah, exactly, Burlington. They will never want that thing to explode out there. DJ Sonu, are you there, Mr. Abe? So they will never want that thing to explode. So what they will be doing is that they will be trying to gag that thing by coming to terms of what exactly do you want. So they have to request or try to go with what you're saying. So that is it. They have to go in line because they know if that thing blow out of proportion, that might be a calamity waiting to be felt, and government doesn't want all of those things. So they will do everything humanly possible to curtail those things as early as possible. That's what power of unity can do. That is what, when people are in unison, that is what they can achieve. You understand? That is what they can achieve. But when there is division, it's just like a house, a building, a family living in a house. When the family are together and they have a sense of purpose, they know each other, they understand one another, it's very difficult for outsiders to just penetrate them and try to get one of them because they already knows themselves. But when there is division inside the house, an outsider can just come in and use that for them, and that is it. The whole house will be destroyed. It's as simple as ABC. Divide and rule has been in system for ages. I can say since the inception of this world. Yeah. So the truth of the matter is that a lot of people actually they did a human's job. We all fought a good race. We did the best we could do. Some people are still doing. They are still doing. But one thing I will say is this: to those who actually believe that probably everything they wanted, it has been like that now. Like they want the whole thing to be this way. And they've achieved it without achieving anything. And you see, the problem from day one, we've said it 1 million times, the problem from day one is because there is no visual evidence. There is no visual evidence. Quote me anywhere and unquote me. That is the truth. There is no visual evidence. In a case like this, when you're saying it's an homicide case, or let's say it's an homicide case, and there is nothing to back it up, and there is nobody who is trying to come forward, like the first, second, third person who are closer to that deceased to come out and hear their own view on what happened, and no credible, God bless you, Cyber Mike, no evidence. Let's call it spade a spade. You see, this has been part of the problem. And I don't mean we were able to tackle the predicament from the beginning. Maybe. You understand? But instead of us, being together, coming together to visualize something that we believe that could get us somewhere, instead of doing that, now fight, cursing every day. Now it is some people brain. And that's what they've been doing. And they use that to destroy the J4M to a large extent. I'm not going to sit here and be lying to any one of you. They use that to destroy. And you saw the problem is that when there is a very big movement, a huge movement like this, and what is in your mind is for you to personalize it. What is in your mind is for you to personalize the movement. And I think some people get it wrong in that area as well. You see, a movement like this, you don't personalize it. What happens is that the movement just flow like a stream on its own. The movement just flow like a stream. You are asking me, you say evidence of what? What evidence are you looking for? Okay, let me cast your memory back to something in case you forgot. In 2023, in the earlier beginning of the J4M case, you say, what evidence are you looking for? You see, in the beginning, the father of the deceased said when he got to the house, he saw a duvet soaked with blood. Did you understand that? You see, people, it's not as if people don't just have work. They just come out on their own. There are things that led to those things. There are instances that led to those things in the beginning that made people to troops out like Trojans and begin to support the cause of the justice. All right, Muye? So that is what happened. So there is a lot of stories going around in the beginning. We were told he fought with his best friend. The use of Bemakonje on him. Initially, it was ear infection. There were so many stories that were going around. So people get confused. Like, what exactly is going on? That means, there are so many things that some people are trying to hide. You understand? So you now see. So you weren't told that Mohbad hit his hand and that caused a cut. Mui. Okay, Mohbad hit his hand in Ikorodu and that caused a cut. And that cut took him from that Sunday night till Monday morning, and they see a pool of blood, right? Is that what you're saying? So you justify when the police said that he bled profusely. So the cut, the small minor cut, according to what the police said, that the cut is so minor, and those at home said the same thing. So you are saying the cut now led to those blood. That the boy now began to bleed profusely. And I'm very sure police was not in the house on Monday. Police was not in that house on Tuesday. Right? So that was a narration given to them. Did the autopsy show any major cause or injury? Did the autopsy show? Muyi, you see, a lot happened here, and on my own part, I won't sit down at 2026 and be telling you all of this thing. Did the same police also tell they saw an injury or opening wound in his? We are saying the same thing. If you're listening very well, now your body no just calm down. I'm telling you of what the police says, and I'm telling you that there is no any visual evidence. What I mean by visual I mean video. All right, things that we can see. To date, I've never seen a celebrity or maybe a 2-day celebrity self that something happened in the house and people are gathered in that same house, and we can't even see a video, like a small video when people are even gathered to even be say, Mohbad, you know, a lot happened. So we can't be going back again to 2023. We can't even see anything. We don't even know what was going on. The only video we saw was at Ikorodu. Where did the soaked duvet come from? No, it's not only Baba Mohbad that saw the duvet. I think, what was this lady called? Afola Shade. That's Iya Mohbad's younger sister. She also said that her sister was the one who washed the soaked duvet. I think part of the problem again is that we can't see, even if it is a video of the soaked duvet. You know, somebody should just do a video. Somebody should do something. The video is not there. So, my dear, so those are part of the things we're saying. And from day one, people came out, trooped out like Trojans, and supporting, and they support real well. They support real well. Well, there are no visual evidences, but they support real well. And police also confirmed that he bled profusely. So if police said he bled profusely, so that means Baba Mohbad is right, that he saw a duvet soaked with blood. So did you now say, Muyi, the little wound he had in Ikorodu was the one that led him to bleed profusely? And have you listened to the testimony of the driver? Have you listened? You know, very dark man as a driver, was there blood in your car? He said no, only the glass, you know, just got broken in some places. That's it. But there was no blood stain on even the. So for police to now say he bled profusely, do you know what the word profusely means? So if he bled profusely, let's assume he had a fight in Ikorodu. Let's just assume. Let's assume that he started bleeding in Ikorodu. I don't even think he will make it to Tomiland Bridge. I don't think so. If he start bleeding from Ikorodu, he won't make it to Tomiland Bridge. If human beings start bleeding profusely from Ikorodu, I don't think he will get to Tomiland Bridge, my dear. So probably whatever happened, you know. Baba Mohbad said when they got to the house, they saw a duvet soaked with blood. Police said they bleed profusely. So that is the area that we can figure out, is because, you know, there is nothing we, the general public, can hold on to. Like, this is something that we see. You know, we can't see anything. We are not there. You yourself talking. I don't know, maybe you're a member of the family, though. I don't know if you're there too, but we're not there. Where did the police say he bled from? Maybe you will need to search YouTube and watch the video. You can watch the police statement on Mohbad. I think the very first one. So that will give you insights into everything the police said during that time. You know, a lot has gone under the ground. So many things have happened. But one thing is for sure. Nobody cover a crimes of such magnitude. That is for a fact. Nobody cover, you know, such a crime of that magnitude. The Bible says something, and Quran even says it as well too. If you kill by sword, you die by sword. If you buy anybody, then go buy you, and they go even buy your generation from 1 to 7. You understand? But the weight of such is too. I'm telling you, my sister. And you know why it was such a heavy weight in the beginning, but thing? I think the reason being that is because if you check that boy page, around July, let me say middle of July to that September, Jesus, this boy was moving heavy. Mohbad was moving heavy. Like, he can already foresee the future of what he wanted to live. You know, he has been under a label. You know, we were on Instagram when he first won the Badiosha 300,000. You know, the genesis, the beginning of his life. Everyone was there that time when he was doing all of those things. And all of a sudden, please remove this your hand, make with the C message. You know, everybody was there in that beginning, and that was the genesis of the whole thing. You know, he won the money, and he took the money back to his pop man. And you know, there is one thing, yeah. That's, let me say that July, I will say, yeah, let me even say first week of July. You know, going to that September that issue happened. Go and check that boy. Check check what is it called, the Instagram, even TikTok. Yeah, check everywhere. You can see that boy was moving heavy. You know, as an artist, yeah, when you're growing, when you're building some things, and you now begin to see the ray of lights, like damn. You know, I think he went to Kenya. He was in London for a show. You know, it was moving heavy, and he just dropped an album, an EP. You know, he just dropped an EP that time. Everything was just going smoothly for him. You understand what I mean? As an artist, you're already seeing that, okay, people are already streaming, you know, things are going great, things are going good, shows has been lined up. And I think the week that same week was a week he wanted to go and get his new Range Rover Evoque. And that same week, he was traveling. I think he had a show or something. In fact, that same day, he was supposed to be having a podcast or something. You know, there are so many programs lined up for him. So everything was just in his front. He's looking at everything, the things that he has been denied for a while, that he couldn't, you know, he couldn't do. He couldn't do. So that time, he was looking at those things in his front, and all of a sudden, his life was just cut short. See, it wasn't a show on Sunday. That same Sunday, it wasn't a show. Elon held it. So it's not as if he was sick. It's not as if he had an accident. It wasn't a show. So now when you see the Nigerians, you know, we're all over everywhere, clamoring for waiting happen, they have a reason to. You understand? They have a reason to. And there was a video circulating along the line. There was this petition he wrote, you know, to a station. As at that time, there were just so many things. And don't forget, whatever Mohbad does as at that time, he always put it online, especially S on Twitter. So everybody reads. You got to a time people even got tired. No? People even got tired. People got tired like not only you, every day this, every day this or that. But people never knew what was going on behind the scene. But it's just the one that we saw out there that time. It's all good. And to those who did great, amazing, exceedingly well, God bless all of you. And to those who sabotaged the movement, to those who did the movement dirty, and to those who play, everybody, una go collect am. Una no think say una don comot, una don go. No be so. Whatever you sow, you go reap. Una go collect am. Una go collect am now. Sure you understand. Person wey go steal oil, and you wey dey come carry the come put for your house, both of you una be thief, una be criminal. Una gather steal together. So if na person, if na people joint collude together on alive the boy, you wey you come turn supporter self, una still be the same. So but if the boy just kpai, say God just say na in time, it just kpai, something happen, like that way we no know. Yeah, nothing will happen to anybody. Sure you understand? So that is it, and that is it. That. But if it is that some group of people or somebody join together and unalive the boy, no, it doesn't go that way. Even though if people no feel see anything to hold on to, if people no feel see it, God's the way they watch everybody now. Sure you get. 2 autopsy indicted the nurse. You want to forge evidence? Yeah. You people are now. This is just a simple analogy. You understand? This is just a simple analogy. If you listen to where we're coming from and what we've been saying, you can see for yourself that this is just a simple analogy. Where I began from was that there is no substantial visual evidence. Do you know what that means? Court does not judge things with your emotion. We have been, on this platform, we are factual people here. And that is the truth. No substantial visual evidence to back anything up. Sure you understand? So that is the only reason why you see on this platform, we don't curse any member of the family. No. Pet catch. Your walla too much. God bless you, Jerry. Cyber Mike. Yeah, that's just it. No, we just intro back and we just say kudos to those who try, and to those who sabotage the movement too. Their own reward today. No be forever. They will collect them. Who caused Baba? There has never been any day anybody caused Baba on my platform. Single and sashing. Nobody. You see, this is where you people have problems. You people don't understand. This one say, but you allow them to cause Baba on your platform, but they don't cause Wumi on your platform. You see, you people have problem. Who caused Baba on my platform? Nobody. Nobody caused Baba. You don't understand when people ask questions. Okay, if people say, why Baba supposed to do this one? Baba supposed to do that one? So to you, they don't cause Baba be that. No. Why should they cause Baba? Cause Baba for what? Now Baba buy Mohbad. I say people on my platform. So, are you telling me now that when people ask questions, they don't have the right to ask those questions? So asking questions now has now turned to one cause Baba? No, that is not it. That is why you people always get a lot of things wrong. You get things wrong. People can hear their opinion. You understand? People can hear their opinion, and when you see people hearing their opinion, leave them. They have a reason for doing that. But the thing is that they must not cause. Do you know what causes? They must not cause. But people can see here. They might say, Okay, for example, somebody came on here one day, one of my panelists, they say, okay, the government did their own autopsy. It was inconclusive. They gave Baba Mubad to go and do his own autopsy. It came out inconclusive as well. So when such person now said, is it the same results? What exactly is going on? How would these people do this thing and Baba do this thing and it's still the same thing? Are these people playing us? So when somebody said that on this platform, did the person now say, Baba Mubad, this will happen? No. It's just a simple question. But you got triggered. Because look at what you just said now. You got triggered because of that. You are angry because of that. So you mean anything that just happened, they should just swallow it and say, yes, that is true. That is so. People should not talk. So you don't want people to talk. That can never happen. This is a social space. The only thing on social space is that masoroju. Ìtumọ̀ masoroju ni pé don't talk what you don't have any evidence of. But look at the way they are Ganusi Femi Adebayo and the whole family Bruhara now. Because the matter is out there. People go talk. It be like say you don't know social media age with day. You walk about family was on social media. We want to Ganusi. One fire lapa, one fire anything. One body gan ba ṣe fa gan one fa orí ẹ. Show that might tell you. One fa orí ẹ. So that is how social media of today world works. Èyí AI ti tún ti jáde nsìn. In the next 1-2 years, AI máa gbaṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn. You see? Grok of Elon Musk is gradually taking over now from every other search tools that we have. Very soon, Grok will be the one that we're going to be searching. Maybe Grok will take over from Google. Who knows? You know? Because they're about to get what they call, it's been a while, I showed that my tell you them beautiful. They're about to get a S Grok now, which is going to be an advanced one. So, you know, the world keep evolving and people are growing with it. That's it. So when people ask questions, don't say they hate someone. Nobody hates anybody. If they hate anybody, would they come out and start supporting who you say they know? It's just a simple question that they are asking. So because they ask a question, you get triggered or you are angry that, they did not. Okay, for example, you know, when people are saying those things, you are not supposed to be angry. You are supposed to hear from their own part and say, okay, well, you're actually right. This and this and this, that is exactly the way to have communication. And sometimes when you're talking to somebody, if the other party you're talking to, if his or her own level of comprehension is so low, and you still wallow with the fellow, continue with your own conversation, then that means you yourself, you are daft. You should know where that person sits. You understand? So, but when the person is ready to have a very meaningful, expressive, good communication, then, you know, you are going to talk, you know, might be you, but everybody will be fine at the end of the day. So that is to me, that is how things work. And it's for the betterment of it all. But if you say you don't want people to come and talk to you, you don't want people to ask you questions, you don't want people to say this, you don't want so anything will make you come public and talk something, people will ask you questions, nothing you will do about it. That's for a pure organic fact. Nothing you go do about time. People will ask you question and nothing will happen. Like I have always preached and I've always said, the main thing is má lọ sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan tí ó yẹ kó sọ. What I mean by nǹkan tí ó yẹ kó sọ ni wípé it's like you know that this thing is not real. It's a lie. You fabricate it and you puncture it. You know, you mix it up, you dilute it, you throw it out to the people, and no substantial evidence to back that thing up. Any country you might be in the world, we understand. But when something is in the open space and is an issue being discussed on the cyberspace, and you can see people, there is evidence to back all of those things up. That okay, this is it, this is it. Yeah. So at any station, wherever you may be in the world, any court of law, yeah, no, now you can go there and defend yourself, and they will release you. But that should not get any substantial evidence. You can't go there cook. You go cook finish, you go chop ham. You understand? So you go cook ham finish, you go chop ham. So that is how it goes on this level. Even Quran says something, and Bible says only is it Laura Lati Bo Shora Lati so be something like that. Say so just watchful, be mindful, and be careful. Madam Adiremi, it's been a while. Shoulder might I see you, Kilon Shella, it's been a while. Shoulder. How are you doing? Happy New Month. I think you are loading your shoulder might, and Happy New Year. Never see this year.
Happy New Year, sir.
Me where I see you this year, I go see you next year. Inshallah. Ọjọ́ pẹ̀lú.
And everybody on the platform as well.
Yes, so it's been a while.
Good morning, wherever you are streaming from. How's everything? Happy New Year.
Happy New Month. Happy New Year. Don't tell you, should I might. Where you can't go they hide yourself. You can't go hide.
I need to hide now before you people will finish me now.
We can't finish you now. We love you on G4.
I do come on live now. Moshi was already TikTok land but on my own platform, Sha.
Oh, okay, that's beautiful.
I will just come on my own platform and just you know.
That's lovely. That's beautiful. That's a good. Okay, I think I had my birthday on the 28th on last week Wednesday. You didn't come to my birthday, right?
Last week.
Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah.
I wasn't aware.
Our January. Our so that I don't find you. So that I don't find you. You don't chop justice money, oh. You don't chop justice money, oh. Hey, my people, when I constitute that much, you don't find no. Nobody say you ugly. Wait. Nobody say you ugly. You fine, but you don't come find rich like this before. You know, say before
justice
people go say. Má jẹ́ kẹ́rù bá ẹ kò sí ẹni tó fẹ́ mú ẹ sọ́wọ́ mọ́ má jẹ́ kẹ́rù bá ẹ.
Ẹ̀rù bá mi o, àdìfẹ́ o.
Oh, bí anybody tó fẹ́ mú ẹ sọ́wọ́ máa wọ̀ ọ́ kò sí ẹni tó fẹ́ mú ẹ sọ́wọ́ mọ́ má jẹ́ kẹ́rù bá ẹ. Ẹ̀ tó bá lówó justice.
Wọ́n sì ń fi mí rẹ́rìn nínú comment.
Èèyàn ẹni dolly pray.
I missed you, Supervibez, my Oyinbo friend, Oyinbo brother.
Èèyàn ẹni dolly pray kò lè mú ẹ sọ́wọ́ má wọ̀ ọ́ rí ní tiẹ̀. See as you come dey shine. Oh God, how is Baba Mohbad now? It's been a while.
That is fine. That is fine. He's actually getting a hang of everything now. I think he's getting better now.
I will bless God though. That's fine.
At the end of the day, everybody will do all right now.
People don't even do all right. People don't do all right since last year, Seth.
Even myself, I don't do all right. Like the way the thing was eating me. I mean, it's not really as such.
Everybody gonna share ni. Ṣáwọn tó ń ṣe pé tán na cruise. Everybody gonna share ni. Èèyàn mélòó lè pè ti pa lórí social media lójú ẹ̀. Èèyàn mélòó lè pè ti pa. Èpè ń pààyàn lórí social media. O ṣáà máa wò wọ́n tí ẹ̀.
Èpè ò kí ń pààyàn bọ̀ tí wọ́n bá ń ṣe nǹkan èpè máa mú yàn.
Ẹni tó bá ṣe nǹkan èpè ṣé wọ́n ṣe nǹkan èpè ni?
Èmi ò ṣe nǹkan èpè o.
Èpè ò lè pa ẹ̀. Ẹni tó bá ṣe nǹkan èpè ni.
Yes o.
Ẹni bá ṣe nǹkan èpè lè kí máa pa.
That's one thing. Ẹni tó bá ń ṣe nǹkan èpè tó bá ń ṣàdúrà fún àdúrà yẹn ó máa tán sí.
Ó máa tán sí pé ni ẹ.
Ẹni tó bá ń ṣe nǹkan àdúrà even tó bá ṣépè fún àdúrà náà ló máa jẹ́ fún.
Ṣé wọ́n mọ̀ kan tó ń jáwó
di? Reality of life.
Ṣé wọ́n mọ̀ kan tó ń jáwó di?
Àwòdì òkè.
A ò rí ẹ pé àwòdì jẹun èpè sanra.
Irọ́ o.
Gbẹ̀ngbẹ̀ngbẹ̀ àwòdì jẹun èpè sanra. Gbẹ̀ngbẹ̀ngbẹ̀.
No. Supervibez. Kò kí ṣe gbogbo ìgbà ni àwòdì máa ń jẹun èpè tó máa ń sanra o.
Ṣé lóòótọ́?
Ìgbà míì wà tí àwòdì bá jẹun èpè ó máa pọ̀ o because ọ ní pé àjẹgbé mi ní sí kalokalo ìgbà míì àjẹpọ̀ níta dán tí o bá lọ gbé nǹkan tó yẹ kó gbé mi tó bá gbé mi ó máa pọ̀.
Ẹ tó bá gbòkú àparò nìyẹn ṣé wọ́n gbòkú àparò ni.
Èmi kọ́ lè mi sọ mo sọ ń pa àwọn ẹni bíi àwọn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ń jẹun èpè sanra wọ́n enrich ara wọn pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ń pa ọmọ ẹlòmíràn.
Wọ́n pọ̀ ó mọ̀ kí wọ́n pọ̀ lórí justice for Mohbad. wọ́n pọ̀ lórí justice for Mohbad ṣọ́ra àwọn yẹn àbọ̀ abáni tí wọ́n lọ anywhere wọ́n lọ anywhere pàṣọ Mohbad wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ó máa ná yàtì sí gbogbo wọn lára
wọ́n sọ pé
pàṣọ tó wà lọ́wọ́ Mohbad
ó ní ẹrù ẹ̀ yìí pé wọ́n ló ní ìgbé wọ́n sọ pé mò ń padà bọ̀ tó bá lọ tó bá bọ̀ wá sì padà bá ẹrù ẹ̀
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni náà
so it's yours definitely tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ wọn máa jẹ́ ọmọ wọn máa jẹ́. I heard about a story of a person tẹ́ pé ó mọ́dà èèyàn nítorí pé ó fẹ́ gba owó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ṣé you understand that same spot náà gba tọ́mọ ẹ̀ náà ń bọ̀ láti abroad ibẹ̀ náà làwọn ènìyàn náà pa sí so nemesis I mean karma is a bitch kò kí n gbàgbé nǹkan I mean it doesn't forget so whatever you do right now and you feel like you're just.
But let me ask you a question Shodamite, what about in a situation whereby somebody ènìyàn ò lọ́wọ́ sí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ actually but along the line that person right or no ó support movement nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn pé ok ó kú ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ so irú ẹnìyẹn náà tí judgement yẹn bá fẹ́ dé ṣó máa mú ẹnìyẹn.
ok ṣe fẹ́ kí n dá yín lóhùn bí ó ṣe yé mi sí bí ọgbọ́n ọmọ kékeré mi ṣe rí ìgbà mi a lot of times nǹkan tó bá fi wọ́n wá la máa ń mọ̀ just like the religious movement the Christianity Islamic whatever nǹkan tó bá fi wọ́n wá la máa ń rí mọ́. So if we are actually working with the informations we have or things we saw or we can see or things we hear and all that, of which Sherry Kamatan so if I look at beach no ni o man understand the way he operates from the purity of his or her heart. So now any to join movements kan tó ń ṣe nǹkan yẹn according to nǹkan tó rí as nǹkan tó wà available sí you know ó dẹ̀ divide judgment yẹn. You understand? Ni right way. Don't she expect? Of course, whatever you send out into the universe will definitely come back to you in folds, like in multiple folds. So, tó bá yẹ pé nísìn, okay, ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ fúnra wa sí pé okay, nǹkan yìí gbogbo alàgbà pé right ni. What if it's wrong and we don't even know? But because of what we see and this is what we are supporting, this is what we know, this is what we are being exposed to. I don't know if you're getting my own drift.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so it depends on the kind of place your heart is coming from. It depends on where you are doing this thing from. Do you understand? But nǹkan tí mo ń sọ yìí, nǹkan tí mo ń ṣe yìí, báwo ló ṣe rí lọ́kàn mi? Ṣé torí selfish interest mi ni? Àbí ṣé torí pé mo fẹ́ dúró lórí òtítọ́ yẹn ni? Do you understand? So that's my take on that.
Okay, let me say this. Your illustration was very comprehensive. It shows your level of intelligence. That means you are very, very intelligent. I will say this, yeah. You see, the truth is, but you didn't answer. You answer my question diplomatically, but you didn't answer the question straightforward the way I wanted it. But let me put this so that you will understand my question very well. Let's say, for example, something occurred, an issue was brewing, and there is someone very close to the issue who is not a supporter of the issue along the line. The person, well, because of it, okay, that is the area me I'm going to pay. Okay.
Supervibez. The bambo láti angle yẹn. Right? Yeah. If you're coming from that angle, that means pé ẹni yẹn ti rí nǹkan yẹn, ó rí òkodoro ọ̀rọ̀. But because of ibi tó ń belong sí, òun ló jẹ́ kó máa wò pé jẹ́ kó ń gbà kámú. So irú èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, of course, like if you see the truth and you're not speaking the truth, that means you're lying. Even if you're silent, you're still lying.
Ẹni gbépo lájà.
Yeah, ó jalè bí ẹni tó gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
Bí ẹni tó gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Now, àtẹni tó lọ jí epo yẹn gbé.
Àtẹni tó gbà.
Ibi ẹni tó gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Àti ibi tó gbé epo pamọ́ sí. Ṣùgbọ́n ti di mẹ́ta.
Wọ́n jọ máa jìyà ni. If tó wáyé pé nǹkan yìí ṣẹlẹ̀ lójú ẹni yẹn.
Nísìrò mo ń bọ̀ náà. Now, ìwọ tó sí bẹ́ẹ̀ nígbà tí tán pa ìlérí olúwa àbí tí ó kú àbí tẹ́ni tí ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. Now, ìwọ tó wá join gang tẹ̀bẹ̀ sí ń destroy ibi tán ti máa rí òótọ́ àtòkòdoro ọ̀rọ̀. Ṣé mọ̀ pé òwe tó pa ń sìn yẹn náà is just the same pé ẹni tó lọ gbé epo lájà àti ẹni tó gbà á lẹ̀ àti ibi tán gbé epo yẹn pamọ́ sí.
Ìgbà tí èrùgàlè bá dìde tí ìgọmọdé tó bá fi èlé jà á jà sọ́sù á jà sósì á jà
parí ẹ̀ fún ẹ tí gọmọdé bá jà kó tó jà tí gọmọdé bá jà tán ṣé o mẹ́ni tó máa parí ẹ̀ àsábárí ló máa parí ẹ̀.
bó ṣe rí nìyẹn definitely gbogbo àwọn tó try láti cover truth yẹn tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé òótọ́ nìkan àwọn fẹ́ cover ẹ̀ intentionally tó ṣe pé wọ́n kàn ń ṣe torí pé from the truth of their heart. Do you know, in this justice now, I've been exposed to a lot of things. I've met a lot of people. I've been able to speak with different people. People have reached out to me. You know, ẹlòmíì wà tó yẹ pé wọ́n support Wunmi lẹ́nìí tó believe pé ó rí Wunmi as a widow that is being oppressed.
Yeah, sure.
And from the very good part of their hearts, they believe this is a woman that lost her husband in her prime, in a very early age, and she's been oppressed, and she's been bullied, and then and all that. So these people, if I look at what they are looking at from the picture, from the angle they are looking at it, I won't be able to blame them, but I will leave it to posterity to judge that. Tó bá yẹ pé lóòótọ́ ni ó innocent, tẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ ni wọ́n fẹ́ bully ẹ̀, tẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ ni wọ́n incriminate ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ṣe. Of course, jẹ́ ká fi kíní lẹ̀. There's a universe. We are very small nínú universe yìí. Earth tàwa yìí is just a speck of dust. So nǹkan kan ló ń govern nǹkan kan. Nothing happens on its own. Nǹkan kan ló máa engineer nǹkan kan. So of course, definitely, tí ó bá di pé ìrùgàlẹ̀ bá ti ru sókè, ojú aṣebi báyìí ó máa hàn kedere.
Òrùdé ẹrùgàlẹ̀.
Ojú aṣebi á hàn kedere. Àtẹni tó ń ṣèkà, àtẹni tó ń ṣe rere. Bíbélì sọ nínú ìwé Revelation, ó ní ẹ máa ṣe ìṣó.
Bíbélì wí bẹ́ẹ̀, ó ní ẹ máa ṣe ìṣó.
Ẹ máa ṣe ìṣó, keep doing it. Ó ní kíyèsí, èmi ń bọ̀ kọ́kán
èrè nísì ń bẹ pẹ̀lú mi láti sọ fún olúkúlùkù gẹ́gẹ́ bí iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ rẹ̀
yóò ti rí. According to the work of the hand shall be. Bó ṣe rí o, bó ṣe máa rí. So let's just leave everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Apostle Reverend Mulder Shodama.
Oh my God. So that's just how I feel. So I've met a lot of people. Look at Mommy Emunot shouting out to me and everything. I've spoken with a lot of Wunmi fans. I've seen some people that are just fighting a blind battle. I've seen people fighting because of what they feel, how they have been treated in their own past, and they feel like you know, I'm always
ṣó mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ ọkùnrin àti obìnrin ló máa dayé ìlú. Ṣó mọ̀ pé nígbà tó náà kọ́kọ́ wá ń gbà yẹn na omi lọ́lọ́run fi payé rẹ́. Ìsìn ọ̀rọ̀ méjì ni bí náà ò payé rẹ́ lílé ọ̀rọ̀ ọkùnrin àti obìnrin àwa la máa para wa tán. You see, the truth of the matter is this, ọ̀rọ̀ ọkùnrin àti obìnrin ló ń dá wàhálà alẹ́ nínú ayé tàwa ẹ̀. If you know, you know. That is why America is the hub of single mothers in the world. I hope you know that. Just Google it, you will see. They have the highest number of single parents, moms. Let me use the. You see, the reason for that is because sometimes, people get entangled. They might not be compatible, but just because of the society or the environment, they just want to flow with the rhythm. Like, you know what? Let me just go ahead with this so that people can see that I have a man. And it depends on the age bracket. There comes the age and your status. And they'll be like, you know what, I want a very chesty, broadened guy, tall, well-spoken, rich, handsome, biceps. They will have all those qualifications in their head. Now, when they now see such a guy, maybe they met the guy at the gym or something, they will do everything. This guy might not even toast them. I've seen this case, not one, not two. I know what I'm talking about, right? See, this guy might not even say hi to them, but they want to do everything in their power for this guy to just roll with them so that their friends, and family can see, damn. Mind you, they are not compatible. Mind you, this guy has never even asked her out. So she's doing everything humanly possible to get hold of this guy. So at the end of the day, let's say, okay, they get to bed, they have fun, things keep going like that. I've seen people who started without even saying, I want to be so and so to you, and they just ride on the wave. Ride on the tide. Yes, they're just moving, riding on the wave. Along the line, but when I introduce lady, this is my fiancé, and the lady was like, fiancé bawo. Fiancé would then do me lot of joy. You know that kind of level now. People they answer pé fiancé bolo fiancé to work in me one bolo me see. The guy was like, but I never asked you out.
I didn't ask you to be my fiancé.
I didn't ask you to be, you know. Any think you know. So the issue began. This guy lost his life. Yeah. This guy lost his life. And you say the truth is that we've seen situation whereby a guy and a lady, you know the story. They have, I think, 4 or 5 kids together. They are rich. The husband happens to be a dealer, a car dealer. You already know the story, right? Tia Wombino in Lekki, and ìyàwó da petrol sí gbogbo ilé tó jó gbogbo ilé tó tún sun ara ẹ̀ mọ́ tó bínú. Now imagine situation like that. We've seen couples tó ń para wọn lójoojúmọ́. We've seen so many of such stories every day. Olójẹ́ kí ni Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kó jẹ́ pé couples ló bá para wọn tán nínú ayé tá a wà yìí nísìnyí. So sometimes a lot of things are the architect of these things. You see, tó bá wo ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ló máa ń determine. So that is why táwọn pastor bá ń ṣe.
Ṣé mo lè sọ nǹkan kan lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ̀sán sí?
Go ahead now.
I wá believe pé nínú ayé yìí kò sí nǹkan tó wá tuntun. There's nothing new under the sun. Ìgbà tí Solomon,
nothing new under the family.
Ìgbà tí oníwàásù, which is Solomon, ó wò lọ ó bọ̀. Only there's nothing new under the sun. Everything is just being recycled.
Yeah.
Social media ló jẹ́ ká máa rí àríṣà ara wa.
God bless you.
All these things have been happening. Ìgbà míì ẹ máa kàn rí mysteriously, a whole family máa kàn páyín. Like, what happened? You won't even know what happened. Ẹni tó páyín wọn máa páyà rẹ̀ náà. But because of social media, ìròyìn yẹn máa jàràn ìròyìn láàrin abúlé yẹn adẹ̀parẹ́ sí. But now tí irú kan bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n máa gbọ́ ní UK, wọ́n á gbọ́ US. Ṣé you understand? Wọ́n á gbọ́ ní Germany, ní wherever. Wọ́n á gbọ́ ní Asia, wọ́n á gbọ́ Nigeria. So now it has made it a kind of close proximity. Tẹ́ pé ọ̀rọ̀ ń sì máa ń travel far. Ẹ̀wọ̀n kan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú family Mr. Femi Adebayo. Everybody knows, except you are not following the story. You will be hearing a lot of things. You'll be seeing a lot of things. So the social media era that we are now makes it look as if a lot of things are just happening. Gbogbo nǹkan yìí ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀.
Let me now tell you.
I'm telling you, ayé ò lè parẹ́.
Yeah, no, show them. I know we're just having a broadening conversation. Let me broaden your view. Let me continue. Yeah, let me now broaden your view to what you just said in some area. You see, the social media era now is good. I would say the good is 25%. In my own view, the 75% is very, very bad. Ask me how, ask me why. You see, for example, the children of nowadays now, the things they learn, on social media. And when you see some women, like for example, I actually see the lady, all her life, her basements of what she fantasized is on Linda AKG. And what is that? The kind of wedding that she's adoring, admiring, that she wants to have. And I have never seen this lady or hear her talk about marriage. She's always talking about this wedding. There is a difference between wedding and a marriage, but people don't get that. So you understand? People don't actually get that. But she fantasized towards the razzmatazz, the paparazzi, the glitz, the glamour, all of those things, the lights, the actions. So she wants all of those stuffs. But now, how about the marriage?
The actual marriage in its sense.
Exactly. God bless you. She has never for one day tutor herself or a family member or a mom tutored her about all marriage is. Marriage is like an institution where you might go, you might not graduate, you might graduate, luckily for you. You understand? But she keep fantasizing about the wedding. Oh, my wedding plan. Oh, my wedding. I watched Link KG. I saw this. Oh, I saw that. Blah, blah, blah. Da. Now, the wedding day arrived.
And KG will only post the perfect ones, the most beautiful ones.
She have one of the, let me say, the top 20,000, because there have been so many fantastic weddings. She have one of the top 20,000 wedding, beautiful, glamorous and, glades, everything, razzmatazz, paparazzi, and all of those things. Good, clean, clear, visuals, everything on point. You understand? Money was well spent. 3 governors attend. Yeah, we have some kings, we have 2 ministers, and about 10 senators. Different people, top pastors were there as well too. This marriage no last 5 months. Yes. You not go understand. This marriage, no last 5 months. And I will tell you the reason why the marriage didn't even last 5 months. The reason is because of Higo. The lady family, they are well to do. She herself. Yeah. The guy family, they are middle class, but they are very, very okay. Like very, very okay. Now, this is it. The guy is a kind of demanding, authoritarian man, a typical African man, who want to stamp his own authority in his house, like, I am the man of the house. This lady has been trained, being from a rich home, a spoiled brat, a spoiled kid, to be the one in charge. You know what I mean, right? Now, to be the one in charge. Now, look at this, the angle this guy is coming from. Now, look at the areas you are coming from. And it's going to be hard. That is the genesis of their predicament.
You can't serve 2 masters.
Oh, money. Yeah, see. So, and that is the genesis of the predicament of that union. You understand? This one want to be the Oga. This one want to be the Oga. Now, you see. And in marriage, right, one has to be a fool in love. That is how marriage works. Go and check those grandma. Yeah, so 2 of you cannot be a wure. 2 of you cannot be very wise. One has to be a fool in love. And that fool in love means that one has to be a little bit submissive and drop his or her own shoulder and accommodate. Exactly. But when you want to be egoistic, the other person too want to be egoistic, and 2 egos want to collude together, it will become war.
It's not gonna work.
It's never gonna work. And this has been the major issues we have faced. Now, we've now got into a situation in this era of social cyberspace that everything that both parties do, they now keep receipts. Now, when you get into a union,
that's so crazy. Actually,
I'm being sincere with you. Yes. You get into a union from day one, you're already keeping receipts, either visual receipt, either technically the original receipt for stuffs, maybe being purchased or something. You are, for you to have that mindset from day one, you're already a failure. You know why? Because you've already allowed devil, you understand, to truncate your mindset. Now, this is how it works. Every time you do whatever you do, your mind is always there that, thank God I have receipt. It's doing something, you're already calculating, thank God I have receipt. That receipt is that the day where I go scatter everything, you already have something to post. I'll go get something to post. So this is the generation where we are now. So before you even start, you're already thinking about the ending.
The end.
Now you see. But you see, back in the days of our grandmas, grandmothers, they go into those things forever for worst. You see the difference? Yeah.
As on Kokoleko, any pay 75% because what mainstream social media is evil or is bad or something like that. I think I will not 100% agree with that. Do you know why?
Yeah, why?
Because sharing kotoba da. Working trend. In Koto Bada Luman trend. Sherry,
yeah, I will tell you why I say that.
You know why someone like me, why someone like me has been in the music business for the past, this is 2026 now. I'm going towards 2 years now. Towards the March, April. My 2 years to share music.
Mama T-Posh. Thank you, Mama.
Do you know why someone like me is not trending yet? Because Nigerians, of course, definitely Monko Yoruba songs. So Mama push me towards Nigerians. Nigerians like negative news. We like bad news. Like this is showing the kind of people we are. Nigerian or African stuff, social media. So you understand? I try as much as possible to be a social media person, to follow a lot of celebrities, a lot of lifestyle trend and everything. But I'm telling you for a fact, because Motiri, or Nigerians especially, we really like anything that is evil, anything that is bad. So we got about bad in Yelama repost, we got about bad in Yelama support. And it's not as if we are supporting it to. Everybody is talking about it. And now this is how
let
the
me
algorithm works.
hold on. Let me borrow you a leaf. Let me borrow you a leaf. That is where you will know that I'm right.
Of course, you're right, but
Yeah,
to my own perspective.
No. I get your point, but there is a reason why I say what I said. So listen here, show them mine. You see, devil love music.
Devil loves music.
Satan is a great singer of all time.
Satan himself, Lucifer Gogone music.
I'm telling you that is the greatest singer of all time.
It was created with different types of instruments.
Yeah. So you see the people that control the music of the world, they are just like a reincarnation of the devil themselves. Sure, you understand? They call them devil's advocates. It's either you don't like it or you like it. Now you see the gospel where you are. We even have more devils in the gospel side than even in the secular side. And you see there are two things that you don't understand musically, on this path that you've chosen. There is a side.
The path that shows me.
Yeah. There is a side.
I could do a lot of things. More teacher and me, vet is only me. So this
okay.
one
That's great. And you see, there is a side of money and packaging and branding. You understand? There are some talents that are not up there in level with some talent who are on the streets still roaming about selling donuts. But because there is money, some of them are financially buoyant. You understand? They can start things on their own. They can do things on their own. Along the line, don't forget that in Nigeria, people worship money. Money comes first. So you understand? That is the truth. That's
the gospel truth.
If you are a pastor or you're a minister like yourself, you are like this now. Let's say they invite you to a church, you're going to that church. Imagine you as a gospel musician go to a church in a convertible Rolls Royce. Even the pastor go nearly kneel down for you. Our mommy what today? Our mommy what today? If they are telling, I'm telling you what I know.
The evangelist.
See, if they are giving everybody 10 minutes, they won't watch time for you. Nobody will ask you questions that time don't go now, mommy. No. If not 10 hours you are spending because you have money, then go leave you. I'm telling you how it works in that side, in the gospel. Money controls everything. Now, it's easier for you when you are loaded.
But
when you are loaded, in fact, let me tell you something. If you even have money, the things that trend still requires money. See, this is how it goes. There is nothing like bad publicity. It is my word. I'm telling you what I know. You see, nothing like good publicity, nothing like a bad publicity. In fact, the bad publicity supersede the good publicity. To sit down with people, you map out. Okay, Oga, you go talk this about me this week. I'm telling you how it rolls. This and this and this is what we're going to take it up. Okay, you channel all these things to so and so. Everybody take their cut, share. It goes around everywhere. So we are ready to bomb. So we call it bomb. We want to bomb. Okay, you are taking a week after that time. That's why you can see some artists, they can keep trending from January to June. Some can trend throughout the whole year. They are not just trending because they are doing something on the ground that you are not seeing. As they are taking money, they are also spending money. Nothing goes for nothing. So at the same time, you might not understand how, you see Whiskey come out, you see the video, you see all these people just talk. You think they are foolish. No. When you see an album coming on the way, they want to drop a single, EP coming on the way, something coming on the way, they will start one controversy. That controversy is well thought of.
Maybe that is why people thought I came to speak about Baba because
it's a market strategy. I'm telling you the truth. You should understand. It's a marketing strategy. You see people come out and just start something. They can even be cursing you. A lot
of times, Spicy has accused me she'll be like, is every time he wants to drop a single or an album that you'll be talking about Baba. I'll be like, why would I do that?
Okay, she always say, no,
She do accuse me. I think she understands the music business more than I do.
Probably, maybe she know. That's why she's accusing you. She was thinking maybe you are using that logic as well too. Maybe that's what maybe you want to use.
Promote the music.
Yeah. See, the music itself, now wahala. If you know the person will get wahala, leave her for those who like wahala. In fact, the gospel line is more even saturated with evil than even the secular music. Say you get the gospel line. I'm being sincere. You never even enter church where you want to sing where they off your mic.
A lot of times, but
I they tell you now. I know what they tell you.
Now, when I never even start professionally, well, you know that time where they lead. I think I was a choir mistress for like 5 years.
I they tell you what I know.
Tell to one need the instruments and so, but I like it. Be okay, obey, or something.
Yes. No.
Definitely, Mike and low. You now be thinking, how is the drums and the keyboard? Why are they louder than my voice? I'm supposed to be singing on top of. Then you now start shouting. You be shouting, you be screaming, and you not even hear yourself. They are purposely turning down your own mic. So
they are doing it intentionally.
I've experienced it. They are doing it. That's exactly what I know they said. So I was just thinking, I just get up.
All those things have been done intentionally. That's why I tell you that. You see the gospel line where you are. Now that one they devilish pass. That gospel line.
I know. Now that one,
like, see your mic like this now. You have a proper microphone that they are giving to the lead artist.
Abi, we're supposed to be on top of every other instrument.
They are giving it to the lead artist. Now you won't go stage, you go lead. It remains small. It remains small like this. You won't undo the mic. You just want to say, "Thank you, Jesus."
Hallelujah.
Your thank you, Jesus. We're going to sound. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. They never even do you. You just start now. They never even do you, Shaggy.
They don't do me. Now why when I can't start professionally, they call me. People that know me, they'll be like, Ewa shaking you call mama ni pe okay, must buster. Daddy, yes sir. Because momo because they can't respect me.
You know what I say? You see why I say you never start. You never start to say they never even tell you make you go bring so amount of millions. Ko walo body ko to blue. Now you never. That's why I tell you say you never start. You never even enter. They play. You never even start. You go even enter radio station self. Then you never. You go see your CD like this. They come on your CD, put like 10 CD upon your own CD. You go say, "Oh God, now me get interview now." They come they tell you say you have not paid what you're supposed to pay now. You go come they wonder waiting be the thing where you never pay. Say you understand? That's why I say you never start. When you ready, when you start, you go no say you don't start. So now this always they do. You see they play. When you ready, you go really face them.
Well, Supervibez, baby steps, no.
No. I understand. You see the good thing about today now is that anybody can just stay in their own room, upload their music to Apple Music everywhere. And if you can galvanize people to download your songs and all of those things, you can begin to see, money. That one too is part of it. But that you want to be big, you want to be going to shows, you want to be doing a lot of things. The devil himself don't carry gun for music industry.
They don't focus.
Don't let anybody deceive you. Devil don't carry gun like this. They
don't focus. They don't focus on music now.
Now gospel even worse to pass. Now devil don't carry 2 guns for that gospel. As he did church, now so he did gospel singers. I'm telling you the truth. So you see, majority of these things here is either you are coming with load of cash, or you are ready to serve. It's in 2 ways. Nobody climbed that ladder. I
got a kind of
Wizkid is big today, but Wizkid serve. I hope you understand.
I know
Wizkid serve where.
Of course, it's serve Banky W. Of course. Oh, I understand you perfectly, and
even before Banky, it was always in OJB studio. It was always in OJB studio. Yes, now in Surulere.
Really? Because like
now
there's
JB
a
now
hack
JB
now.
introduce them to banking now. Yes now. Well, now JB Jazrael, yes now.
And I really love Jezreel. I think blessed memory. I really love him. Like
Bad man.
he's a very
One
cool guy.
of my best.
But to me, I feel like there's a glitch. There's a kind of hack, and this is for other artists out there.
Let me hold on before you even continue. Let me even tell you this hack before you say your own hack. I will tell you for a fact. There comes a time in Nigeria music industry, entertainment music industry general, entertainment industry. All our dependence is on Alaba market. You understand? Even when I did my 20-something years ago, when I dropped my album, then it was all about Alaba. Now Alaba, because every record label that you go to that time, they already had their lineup. When I went to Subuaru Biodun, so you understand, Obiasika was the owner of the record label. They call it Storm Records that time. Maybe you know Storm Records, they are the one that have Asha. So Asha, they were promoting Adaba of Asha that time. So they have Ikeshuku under their label. They have, other guys, Storm Records. So I went to Subuaru Biodun in GRA then to go meet them. They play my songs, Obiasika, Asa Asika, the video manager too was there. So they listened to those songs, they were, wow. So I got a particular song that caused Wahala. So that song was produced in Abuja, and it was called Niger Spirit. As of that time, that was the instrumental you saw that they were using on what is this? The pam pam tararan, tarararararararan, tam tam tararan. So back then, I was in school in Kaduna. So we were moving from Kaduna to ABJ and J-Town, that is in Jos, all of those places. So after the production, my fourth performance was still in Abuja too, I could remember. So everything was going. When I went back home in Lagos, and I went to meet Obiasika. Now, that was in February like this. And Obi was telling me that if I could wait till November, and my head, they hot. My manager, they hot, say Ikeshuku was about to leave the label as at that time. So Ikeshuku was going to the band them that time. So I was about to leave. And me, then I was living in Maryland. So now where I was living in Maryland was Onibumbu. So the band was living opposite the other side. Me, I was here. So we have Planet One Entertainment facing on, and that was the hub of entertainment in Nigeria at that time. It's only Planet One Entertainment. Now there they hot. Now they do every. Onílé ó ti sọ.
Mi ò sí mí gbà ẹ̀.
Síbi ni ó ti sọ. Shoulder the predictor.
Ọ̀nà kìíní kọ́ mẹ́ kọ́nẹ́nẹ́.
Ọlọ́run ṣàánú mi, àwọn ọmọ mi kéré.
Kò sí nǹkan tó máa ṣe àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀kọ́, sí nǹkan tó máa ṣe ẹ́. Wọ́n la sátírà mọ́nì. Kò sí nǹkan tó máa ṣe ẹ́. Onílé.
Ìbẹ́yìn lẹ sọ pé kó gèlè.
Onílé mi fẹ́.
Má fọ̀, kí ló ṣe ẹ tó sáré fọ̀? Ló sọ pé kò sí gèlè ń sìn.
Ẹ̀yin kílẹ̀ ní kò sí gèlè ń sìn ẹ̀ tí adúpẹ́jà rẹ̀ sí ẹ̀kọ́.
Ṣé jìra kò fi gáàdì?
Àti àdìkẹ́ ẹ̀ ń wò pé tí a máa jẹ lára ọmọ yìí.
Mo ti ń wo mo tí ì rí ni.
Kò sí ọ̀gá tó máa ṣe ẹ́, bàbá Mohbad máa wà ń bẹ̀. Kò sí ọ̀gá tó máa ṣe ẹ́.
Bàbá Mohbad kankan fún ara ẹ̀ gan wò wọ́n máa jìra lọ.
Kò sí ọ̀gá tó máa ṣe ẹ́, bàbá Mohbad wà ń bẹ̀.
Màá sọ fún dádì pé dádì mò ń bọ̀ ní kọ́ọ̀sì lọ́la. And I will be there.
Olórin ìdòrí ẹ̀wù ní lọ́la. Ogun abẹ́lé.
Kí ló dé? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan? Family court máa ní. Nígbà tí n ṣe high court.
Eléyìí ti di wọ́.
Ṣé ká gbọ́ dé ìwọ́?
Wọ́n ló sì di wọ́.
Àǹtí Àríkẹ́.
Wọ́.
Àǹtí Àríkẹ́.
Wọ́. Kí lẹ sọ?
Ṣọ́dá máa rí kọ́ṣẹ́ máa wọ skẹ́ẹ̀tì. Ẹ wọ jẹ́.
Mi kì í wọ skẹ́ẹ̀tì.
Kẹ́ bá lè rí mi fò kọ́tà. Kẹ́ bá lè rí mi fò kọ́tà.
Ó wà yẹ pé káwọn máa kọ olúwẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀. Wọ́n máa rọ́ ìgò olúwẹ̀ mọ́nú kọ́tà.
Ẹ̀yin kẹ́kẹ́ jẹ́ Àǹtí Àríkẹ́, àwọn tó jẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ akọrin báyìí. Skẹ́ẹ̀tì lẹ máa ń wọ jù.
Ilé òkú wọ skẹ́ẹ̀tì.
Ẹ dákọ̀ wọ jeans, ẹ dákọ̀ kẹ́dẹ̀ wọ trainers, ẹ má wọ slippers. Ẹ má wọrí.
àwọn trainer tó máa ń lókùn yẹn ní kẹ́ ẹ wọ̀ ọ́.
Ọlọ́run yìí tí ẹ bá ní trainers tí ó dà kó sọ pé Avengers ń bọ̀ ọmọ bàbá yín kó wá láti London ẹ má wọ̀rọ̀.
ẹ má wọ sẹ́yìn trainers o.
ẹ má wọ ṣí o.
one thing nípa Supervibez platform bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wáyé you are for everybody so mo mọ̀ pé tó bá ti fọ́ ìgò lórí mi ẹ máa padà sọ pé but daddy ẹ ṣe wọ́n fọ́gò lórí shoulder mat tó wọ́n sọ pé rísì pé ọmọ yẹn ẹnu ẹ náà sì pọ̀jù náà ni ẹ̀yin náà wá fún agree ẹ wá fún agree pé àkọ́kọ́ ni ọmọ yẹn náà ẹnu ò kí ń rù
no but shoulder mat àwa wà fún ẹbí báyìí Afọláṣadé mama di mama no má fọ èèyàn wa ni
ẹ̀yin lẹdẹ gbé mi síta ẹ̀yin lẹ gbé mi sọ́wọ́ justice of Mohbad ẹ̀yin lẹ gbé mi sọ́wọ́ jẹfọ
kò sí anybody
ẹja ńlá
kò sí anybody tó máa fọ́gò mọ́ ẹ lórí kò sí anybody tó máa fọ́gò mọ́ ẹ lórí.
ṣé bó fẹ́ wá fún wa ní lámbà tẹ́lẹ̀ ni ó fẹ́ wá fún wa ní lámbà tẹ́lẹ̀ ni àtẹ̀tẹ̀ ya cast yẹ.
no kò lámbà o
Ọlọ́run máa ń gbọ́ tí ẹnìkan máa bẹ ànábì máa bẹ yàrá ìjà ẹ̀wọ̀n ìyá sí
gospel artist wa máa ń pàgò gospel artist wa máa gbúgbò.
Jerry, ẹ bá ti ń dárúkọ gospel artist ẹ fi calm me down ẹ fi kó omi tútù ságbára mi ẹ fi dín agbára mi kù ní ọmọ ayége ní ayége lọ bí mi sí.
wàá ṣeré agége lọgá wa ẹ ti ta àní gospel artist wa sẹ.
ẹ bá ti ń dárúkọ gospel artist máa máa rántí ìpè mi màá fẹ́ máa calm me down.
my brother happy new month.
Girlfriend in the building. Girlfriend in the chat. Girlfriend in the
Chairman.
Ṣó ní lọ dúró tí ọkọ ẹ ní kóòtù lọ́la? Kó lọ fún ní solidarity. Jẹ́ kí Ṣọ́dámàtì bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ náà.
Chairman.
ọmọ ni Ṣọ́dámàtì jẹ́ fún bàbá Mohbad.
Padà kó dátì ẹ mọ̀. Padà kó sọ dátì ẹ máa ń kọ́ padà. Ọmọ ní ìlànà. Ọmọ ní ta ni. Ṣọ́dámàtì wá kéré lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ tòsí tàbí kí ló ń sọ yìí. Ṣọ́dámàtì jayé orí ẹ̀ jàre. Orí ó ti jókòó ó ti pàlù fún mi. Ó ti pàlù fún mi. Ṣọ́dámàtì ṣó máa lọ sí kóòtù lọ́la.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ chairman ó ń lọ kóòtù lọ́la ó ti fún wa ní expose méjì oníbàkan méjì ni ó dẹ̀ ní expose méjì tó ń fún wa bóyá máa jẹ́ náà nìyẹn tó dẹ̀ máa jẹ́ yẹn ni wípé méjèèjì náà ó láyọ̀ ló máa já sí ayọ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ ni wípé tí ò bá ṣe Mohbad ló lọ́mọ ayọ̀ náà ni tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ Mohbad ló lọ́mọ ayọ̀ náà ni so ó wá ní tùnúsí wa béèrè lọ́wọ́
wọ́n ti ṣe
DNA ní sùúrù kẹsàn àgbọ̀n kan tó ń sọ so ó wá pa gbogbo ẹ̀já wípé ibi tó wá ṣe sí ni wípé ẹ wá lè débẹ̀ lọ́la o kan tó wá sún ọjọ́ síwájú kó jẹ́ ọjọ́ tó gùn gbọ̀rọ̀ lọ́ máa tún sún síwájú ká má nídìí ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ so mo wíire Ṣọ́dámàtì.
no nǹkan tẹ́mi mọ̀ Supervibez nǹkan tẹ́mi mọ̀ ni pé ọ̀la yẹn ọba application ọ̀fẹ́ lọ fight pé àwọn ò gba procedure wọlé ọ̀fẹ́ lọ fight procedure ọ̀fẹ́ lọ fight lọ́la so kò tí ì sí kẹ̀kan so bọ́dẹ̀ ṣe máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó bá fún ọ̀la wọ́n á fún ọ ní adjournment bóyá títí di June wọ́n á fún ọ ní adjournment títí di June kó fi wá present the result so. Don't expect anything.
Anybody
ẹ máa dúró de June ẹ máa pa ara yín bẹ̀.
kò sí kan náà fẹ́ ṣe náà torí wọn ti ṣe DNA so wọ́n máa John náà ni kò sí kan náà fẹ́ ṣe.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
àfi tó bá yẹ kí wọ́n ti wá ṣe DNA táwọn ò mọ̀ ṣá o so wọ́n lè ti ṣe lẹ́yìn táwọn ò mọ̀ sí so bí a tó bá dẹ̀ wá di ọ̀la náà máa sọ fún our but from what we know for now wọ́n ti ṣe anything.
tó bá ṣe Ṣọ́dámàtì máa mọ̀ tó bá ṣe Sodamite máa mọ̀ so nǹkan tí Sodamite bá sọ fún wa orí bá ṣe jọra wọn wọ́kọ̀ àtìyàwó.
chairman
Sodamite gan Sodamite fún ara ẹ̀ gan ẹ̀hàn ọ̀nà
ẹ má gbé píṣọ̀ bàbá yẹn sí ẹ̀yìn ẹ má gbé wo wọ́n máa tún drag yìí ẹ má gbé píṣọ̀ bàbá yẹn sí ẹ̀yìn.
ẹ̀rù òbodò ní Sodamite gan dàbọ̀ òun gan ò bẹ̀rù mọ́ ń sìn òun gan kàn ká ṣe kú sí.
ẹ̀rù
òbodò ẹ̀rí kí mo ti sáré yọ.
kí ló ń ṣe yín.
òun gan kàn ká ṣe kú sí.
Sodamite ti jẹ́wọ́ fèmí lánàá ẹ̀yin ò lè mọ̀ Supervibez èmi àti Sodamite àtijọ́ sọ lánàá ṣáà dàbí gẹ̀ta àtijọ́ sọ kò lè yẹ yín kò lè yẹ yín.
nígbà wo nìyẹn ẹ ṣàlàyé fáwa ó yá kí lẹjọ sọ.
Sodamite kò jẹ́ kọ́mọ̀ náà jà fún já wọn sí kò jẹ́ kọ́mọ̀.
kí la jọ sọ.
pé títa di sí wọn lè rí.
kí la di. kí la di.
kí la jọ sọ. orin tajọ kọ lánàá kọ orin tajọ kọ jẹta kọ ṣé kì í ṣọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn. orin tajọ kọ jẹta kọ yẹn ò ṣọ̀rọ̀ ni.
mo sì ń gbàwẹ̀ láti ìbíjọ́ mẹ́ta pé kọ́lọ́run fojú àwọn ọ̀tá mi hàn so ẹ wà lára àwọn ọ̀tá mi.
so ṣe èmi máa ń jẹta ẹ ṣọ́ pé èmi máa ń ṣe é mo dẹ̀ máa ń gbà èmi bá ṣe ń ṣe é máa ju gift ni màá ṣe é máa fi gift gbáǹdì.
Olúwa gbogbo àwọn ọ̀tá bí ọ̀rẹ́ bí ọ̀tá Olúwa ìpínyàdà ó yá látọ̀run wà wáyé.
Olúwa ó yá ajé àdúrà ó yá fẹ́ Olúwa ó wà pariwo fò.
ó yá yàwá.
wà á ní Sodamite wàá sọ pé Olúwa o bó ṣe rẹ February tí ò pé 30 Olúwa jẹ́ kó máa rẹ àwọn ọ̀tá mi ṣe ó yẹ sọ́dà dúrà. Jésù Olúwa wa ó wà pariwo ó jẹ́ gbogbo àwọn ọ̀tá
ẹja mi bọ́ kí n tó bọ́ sọ kí n tó kó sọ́wọ́
ẹ̀jẹ̀ àti jòsí gbogbo àwọn ọ̀tá tó ń kó sáàrin mi àti jòsí.
ẹja mi bọ́ kí n tó kó sọ́wọ́ ẹja ló bí o.
ó kì í gba àwọn bàbá tó máa ń wà lórí òkè yẹn.
àwọn náà ni ó wà lọ́njẹ tó fi travel gbogbo ìdámẹ́wàá àwọn àtọrẹ ọrẹ ìkọ́lé ọrẹ ọ̀sẹ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ́kọ́ papọ̀ lọ́gbìn tó bá jápa.
tábà kúrò náà ó sí èsì yẹn àwa gbọ́nà orí òkè Babalọ́lá lọ ní Ẹdẹ àti ní Ìkòyí. a tún lọ bẹ̀ pé Olúwa mo dé.
àwa náà máa pariwo ìsọ́ máa gbọ́.
chairman
wà á gbọ́ àkàbà 230 ní mọ́tò tó gòkè.
chairman
ọ̀tá tó bá bá rẹ́ mi bọ́ ó yá ẹ máa gbọ́ nínú lọ́wọ́.
chairman
ti wà òkè chairman ti wà òkè láàárọ̀ ti wà òkè.
owó wa lọ fi travel ẹ ṣe wọ́n ti tú.
chairman kò sórí òkè Babalọ́lá lẹ́dẹ̀ orí òkè bàbá àbíyè ló wà lẹ́dẹ̀ bàbá àbíyè orí òkè bàbá àbíyè
Babalọ́lá ní kò yí.
Babalọ́lá ní ti kò yí yẹn.
Babalọ́lá ló ní ti kò yí. Bàbá àbíyè lẹ́dẹ̀.
òkè step 230.
230.
o lè kú step yẹn kó gun ayé ẹ má jà.
kò possible. tẹ́ bá tún wá fẹ́ kó gun ayé yìí tún já pátápátá wọn ti bí yàrá ya ogun ayé wọn ti bí tó bá fẹ́ kó já pátápátá wà wá gba orí ilẹ̀ àánú lọ ní theological seminary ní Ẹdẹ wà gba ilẹ̀ àánú lọ tó bá wá dé ilẹ̀ àánú mo gbọ́dọ̀ sí ẹni sùúrù chairman tó bá dé ilẹ̀ àánú wọn ti bí yàrá ya ogun tó níláyé yẹn tí ò ní wọn bí ẹ bó ṣe lágbára tó kó lágbára ju àrọ̀ mi lọ nǹkan á bá ẹ.
Supervibez
ilẹ̀ àánú yẹn ní theological seminary yẹn ibẹ̀ ni Babalọ́lá yẹn kú sí.
àwọn olùkọ́
ibi tí Babalọ́lá kú sí gangan nìyẹn. ìkòkò tí Babalọlá sì gbé síta tó bu omi sí pé kán máa refill ẹ̀ all the time ó sì wà ń bẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ bàbá Àkàndélẹ́dẹ́ ó sì wà ń bẹ̀.
àwa ti rí àwọn ìrìn kan tó yẹ pé ẹ bá ṣe pé Dọ̀tún Lámẹ́wàá kò lè rọrùn àwọn akọrin báyìí mọ́.
ọmọ CAC náà bí àwa síta dàgbà sí náà so wọ́n bí ẹni àwọn bí ẹni o.
ìsìn àtúnwá lọ mú kínní àgbò dúdú ọ̀sẹ̀rẹ̀ méje ọ̀fọ̀hún méje gbogbo ẹ̀ látún kó pọ̀ tá gbé wọnú gbódù nílé ayé táwa yìí.
má dira o.
má dira kò jẹ́ kí jẹ́ fọ́ ẹ̀mú gbá ẹ̀mú. àwọn kan máa wọ pé bọ̀bọ̀ yìí kàwé ó yẹ kó tush má dira wà kọ́ kú tú ẹ́.
chairman àti fẹ́ close tẹ́lẹ̀ mọ̀ pé a ní show méjì ọ̀la ní birthday mọ́mí Adéṣídà nírọ̀lẹ́ ẹ̀ ní àárọ̀ a máa ṣe justice láàárọ̀ tán lọ court ká lè mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀.
ọmọ kò sí nǹkan wo fìyẹn lẹ kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ tibẹ̀ jà bọ́jà rẹ̀.
tó bá dé court náà la máa mọ ẹ̀rọ máa mọ bó ṣe lọ lọ́la.
no jẹ́ ká wá ṣọmọ pé gbé ṣe sùúrù ṣọmọ pé platform wa tó bá ti jà tẹgbẹ́ tiregbe tẹgbẹ́ tiregbe tí gbogbo
ibi náà ti máa wá sẹ́ẹ̀tì gbogbo ẹ̀ ibi náà ti máa wá sẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ̀.
ibi báyìí náà bá kóra wọn wá tó má jẹ́ ká ṣe ṣó yẹn lọ́la jẹ́ ká wá ṣe sí àlọ́la tó bá wá di ọ̀túnla tó ti jọ fà á wàá ṣe wàá kóra wọn àti tí Wùmí ní o àti bàbá ní o gbogbo akó wa ní lọ́la tó jẹ́ ká tún síwájú jẹ́ ká wá ṣe sí àlọ́la.
kò sí wàhálà ọ̀la ní birthday.
Ibi náà máa fà bọ́ ẹ̀ sí pé ọ̀dọ́ ibi tó máa fà bọ́ ẹ̀ sí rè.
so
má dẹ́ káwa bá wọn bọ́ bọ̀já wúrà dẹ́kọ̀ lọ ganu sínú ọ̀la everywhere.
kò sí wàhálà ó yẹ já máa lọ àárọ̀ mo ti fẹ́ close ọ̀jẹ̀ close ni.
wàá gbọ́ narrative oríṣiríṣi.
narrative máa
lọ́ọ̀yà tó dà àti lọ́ọ̀yà tí ò dá. lọ́ọ̀yà tó dà àti tó ṣiṣẹ́ àti tí ò ṣiṣẹ́.
irọ́ ń parọ́ fúnrọ́ ẹ máa ríran lọ́la ṣá máa wo ẹ máa wo ẹ bóyá ọ̀la ṣá máa wòran everybody ṣá máa wòran ẹ ṣá jọ bẹ̀rẹ̀.
jẹ́ ká wá ṣe fàájì jẹ́ ká celebrate Adéṣídà lọ́la ká ṣe fàájì tó bá wá di ọ̀túnla orí ìjókòó tá a máa dẹ́gbò sí. àwa náà rèé àwùjọ báyìí lọ́wọ́. àkòlé kọjá méjì mẹ́ta lórí platform wa kan tó kóra àwọn dé nǹkankan. wàá gbọ́ olórí burúkú ní iṣẹ́ àmà yẹn ṣá ní comment section. alẹ́ mi ni máa rẹ́yìn gbogbo èmi máa rẹ́yìn gbogbo ilé láìda lórí ìkànnì táwa yìí. next time
ẹ̀yin kan ti wá stubborn
next time
ẹ ti dètè mọ́ ogun
tí innocent person bá wá ẹ ní ṣe jìnnà ẹ ní tìṣubú kẹ ṣe jìnnà ẹ wá ti ṣe jìnnà tó bá yẹ ẹ wá lè jẹ mọ́ tìyín ti bá yín ẹ bá kúrò ayé bọ̀.
ṣé a máa gan ti wá dètè ṣé a máa ti dètè mẹ́bí bọ́ọ̀dù lọ́wọ́.
a ò lè sá lọ fẹ́ ní kankan nílẹ̀ yìí o ibi tó bá gbà la máa gbà o. tó bá lé láìpẹ́ la máa fún.
ìfọ́tí la fi ń wò fọ́tí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o. ó yá ṣe abẹ́jà máa lọ sí ìyókù dọ́là ẹja máa lọ dé.
àná ṣáàná ni àbí àárọ̀ àná ni Supervibez àárọ̀ àná ni ṣùgbọ́n bèbí fi fóònù sùn mo fi fóònù sùn ní kò bí 6 àbí 7 bóyá 7 Nàìjíríà bóyá 6 ní UK àbí 8 Nàìjíríà ṣá mo ṣáà gbọ́ ìpè wàhálà yẹn bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ lójú àlá mi mo rò pé bọ́lá ariwo tí ń bá lajú bá ní bóyá fóònù tó ń tọ̀kù ló bá di ọba arọ o ọba arọ ta ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀ pé tunisco náà wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ta ló tún wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀ lánàá náà ló bá di ọ̀rọ̀ yìí máa lè kẹ́ ló bá di wíríwírí ọba arọ pé ọba arọ lọ sọ ọbaarọ àtàwọn kan ní àwọn tí wù mí àbí nǹkan kan ó máa lékè mo ní hé ṣé bíbí ṣe ń jà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ni
ọbaarọ try lórí just for ọbaarọ try gan.
bọ̀bọ̀ ẹ̀ ta tọ́lá nọ ní sẹ́
ó try no lórí j for ẹ̀ ó try.
bó ṣe sọ not my his words ó ní àní ọmọ àlè ni Liam ẹ lè bá mi sọ àlọmọ àlè ọba ní má pọ̀ mọ́ iná ọmọ àlè ló bá yarí kanlẹ̀ mo ní that will be the first time tí mo dey lis ten sí ọba mi nísinsìnyí I no dey lis ten to am I go just pass dey go ọmọ kan gbọ́ ariwo yẹn lánàá ni ariwo yẹn pọ̀ jù kí ló dé ẹ̀yin pípọ̀ yẹn fẹ́ sọ ṣé kí ló dé
shoulder might
bàbá lọ́ba Ọlọ́run ló máa yọ yín o.
shoulder might.
ìyá ọba wàláì Ọlọ́run gan lè yọ mí níbi tí mo dé dúró yìí Ọlọ́run gan ti fi mí lẹ̀ fún Joshua pé ọmọ mi máa ga sọ lọ.
Supervibez ẹ ń pè mí.
mo ní ṣe máa lọ sí bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́la àbí.
tó bá ní kí n lọ máa lọ sẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀la.
No, you can go now kò sí nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ just go tó bá fẹ́ lọ kò sí nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀.
mo kọ́ pé bàbá náà pé bàbá pé ó fẹ́ wá tó bá ti ní kó lọ.
it's a court it's a court now you can.
sọ fún wọn pé òun mọ̀ tó bá ti ní pé kó wá fine.
no máa pè wọ́n tó bá ti ní pé kí wọ́n
wá ìlú kọ́kọ́ pé bàbá náà.
tó bá ti ní pé shoulder might
shoulder might shoulder yẹ kí bàbá ṣe máa ṣó yẹ kó ṣe máa pe bàbá kó tó lọ show solidarity pẹ̀lú bàbá tó bá yá ń sìn wá ní ìwọ kan bàbá kan ìwọ kan bàbá kan wọ́n ṣe ń bẹ̀ ẹ́ kó lọ show solidarity ṣẹ́rù ń bá yẹn ni lọ́jọ́ kò sí tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀.
kò bẹ̀rù ó ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ náà ẹ̀rù òbodò lọ́rọ̀ ṣó dáa máa kó bẹ̀rù náà.
ọba yóò dà fún yín ìyá mi ẹ jèrè àwọn ọmọ yín.
ok wọ́n ti ní kó máa lọ ìyá máa lọ.
hold on ìyá ọba kí ló dé tẹ́ fi ní kó máa lọ kí ló dé ṣé trouble wà ní kí ló dé ṣọmọ ní kó máa rìn ní iwájú adájọ́ ló ń lọ náà adájọ́ máa protect ẹ̀ náà kí ló fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀. fi orí ara ẹ̀ pamọ́ o ṣé dáhùn ìrìn ló ń forí ara ẹ̀ pamọ́ orí tó ti wà ń ta látijọ́ mẹ́jọ ẹ̀ ló ń forí ara pamọ́ orí tó ti wà ń ta láti tó ti wà ń gbòòrò ẹni kò forí pamọ́.
so kí wọ́n á gbé lọ síbi tó ti máa bẹ́ àbí.
wọn ti bí ìyá ẹni náà rè tó máa bẹ́ ẹ lórí wọn ti tó bẹ́ wọn ti tó bẹ́.
tọ́wá ní pé kí n wá màá lọ tọ́wá ní kí n má wà mí.
session yẹn gan lè pẹ́ ná session yẹn lè pẹ́ gbogbo wọn tó máa sọ yẹn.
kọ́kọ́ fi jọ lọ argue point wọn náà ni pé.
gbogbo session yẹn tó bóyá ló máa pé 1 hour tó tún máa fi ní kọ́ àjọ.
Exactly.
There won't be something much.
Yeah, no. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sá fún Ọ̀túnba kí n máa lọ kí n lọ dúró sínú kọ́mẹ̀ntì mi.
tó bá tó kó kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó bá kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ kó jẹ́ rí jẹ́ kí n wo fóònù ẹ kí n má rí ẹ ń bẹ̀.
Ṣẹ́yìn lẹ ra dátà fún mi.
Ìwọ lọ kọjá kó tó mọ̀.
Ṣẹ́yìn lẹ ra dátà fún mi dátà One Nigeria kò ń ṣọ̀dọ̀ yín tẹ́kọ̀ ẹ̀ kan máa stream yàlàyé lò owó làwọn fi ra dátà mi.
Àwọn ò sanwó rárá ọ̀fẹ́ làwọn ń gbà á.
Ẹ ń sanwó gbọ̀ngàn tówó tàwa ń sìn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ẹ ó yá sí £25 lóṣù that's almost 50,000 naira ṣé wọ́n lè san 50,000 naira fún dátà lóṣù ṣé o lè san.
Tí bá ń stream bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń stream yìí màá ná ju 50k lọ lóṣù.
No nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ kàn fi wà pé tó bá ti san 25 yẹn o ti san nìyẹn unlimited wọ́n ti filẹ̀ o ti san o ti san.
The more you stream the more you pay. Tí bá stream bẹ́ẹ̀ yìí ṣe ń stream tẹ́kọ̀ ẹ máa always wà online.
From what I learned wọ́n lè kọ́ unlimited náà ti wà Nàìjíríà wọ́n ti ní MTN ṣe unlimited o. I think it's around 75,000 bí mo ṣe gbọ́ o. unlimited 75,000.
Oya, ìgbà tí wàá ṣe data 50k, even gan 30,000 tí mò ń ṣe gan, ó ṣì ń jó mi lára. Iṣẹ́ òun ń ṣe. So I can go on and off anytime I wish. Chairman, Otunba, thou shalt not dictate my movements on the streets of internet. Okay? Torí sìn ní Supervibez máa sọ pé mi ò ní respect. Nǹkan tó ẹ̀ ṣe tí sáyìn mi ni pé ẹnu mi ò dáa, mo burú, máa ṣe pa máa ń ṣàwò, ònìyẹn ń sìn, ònìyẹn o. Me too, I will mute.
Má bínú kí ló sọ, má bínú mò ń gbọ́, ó yá sọ̀rọ̀.